cause enemies brutal. Home of the truth, there ain't no truce. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle goes in, shadows will mass destruction.
Cut the shit off, bro. I gotta cut the shit off.
What is it?
What's up, you guys? KD3 here. The new version of Mass Destruction just dropped recently, and I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm not feeling it, and it seems like a lot of other people are not feeling it as well. This is not good. People are going in on this new version of Mass Destruction, and it's a shame because, you know, back to back, Atlas has dropped iconic battle themes. We had Mass Destruction, of course. We had Reach Out to the Truth. We had Takeover. We had The Last Surprise. Bangers back to back to back. So to hear this new version of Mass Destruction, I'm a bit disappointed. We've heard other remakes of songs, like from the Strager trailer. We heard Changing Seasons. Changing Seasons sounds very good. When the Moon Reaches the Stars also sounds very good. So it seems like everything else is fine, but Mass Destruction is where they missed. And I'm going to tell you right now, the battle theme is not where you want to miss, because if that's what we got to listen to over and over again, well, I forgot about It's Going Down Now. It's Going Down Now is also in the game. But best believe I'm going to find out how to get It's Going Down Now to play instead of this new version of Mass Destruction. I don't think it's bad, but it's definitely not the original. If you guys haven't heard it, I'm going to play it for you guys real quick so you can hear it. And then tell me in the comments how you guys feel about this new version of Mass Destruction. Like I said, I don't think it's bad, but it's not the original. It's just not. And once you hear this chorus, you'll see exactly what I mean. This has nothing to do with Lotus Juice. Lotus Juice always does his thing. I'm a Lotus Juice fan. He always kills the verse. So let's get into it right now.
Ease your pace, cause enemies brutal. Home of the truth, there ain't no truce. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle goes in, shadows will mass destruction.
All right, so you heard it. And see, it sounds like a cover. Like when I first heard that chorus, I was like, this sounds like a cover of the song and not the actual song. Some people said it sounds like a live performance, and it's just not working for me. So let's see what other people have to say about this new version of Mass Destruction. All right, so we said that's actually not good at all. I need some baby baby, not baby baby. They're absolutely right. Like that chorus does not do the original justice. So I'm gonna need them to do a Super Mario RPG remake and let me swap the new song out for the original. But I feel like Alice is gonna try to charge us for that, and I'm not a fan of that at all, of course. So. Oh, now that I re-listened to this a few times, I'll say it's not bad, just different. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it's bad. It's not as good as the original, and I can't see this growing on me. Like, it took the Persona 5 soundtrack some time to grow on me when I played Persona 5 for the first time, but I cannot see this version of Mass Destruction growing on me. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, they said I stand corrected. It's still bad. Like, let's see, doesn't quite catch the spark the original had. Do we know for sure yet if players can switch? Yeah, you see people are asking. You see people tell me there will be a toggle to switch to the original because this is just mid. Alright, every reveal for this remake makes it just not worth supporting. First, it doesn't do what people asked a decade for, combining Fez and Portable. Alright, I'm not trying to hear all that. Not the OG. Why did they change the female vocalist? Well, the female vocalist she's 60 years old, and she's dealing with things that prevent her from being able to do a performance like this again. That's just how I'll put it. Yep, the baby doesn't hit as hard. We need the baby, not the baby. This is a miss. It's so mid. I like the remixed music, and Lotus Juice is exactly the same, but the new singer is rough. She's pronouncing too clearly. Yeah, see, they've remade Mass Destruction like 4 or 5 times, I think. I don't know how many times. I just heard the anniversary version yesterday, and no other version I've heard has missed. But this version is not it. I do not like it. The baby part just doesn't hit like the original. Really hope they don't F up Battle Hymn of the Soul, because that was my favorite song. I think It's Going Down Now is a banger. However, Mass Destruction just doesn't jive that well. I'm sure we'll get used to it, but for now it sounds very off. It was bound to sound weird though after hearing OG for years. I feel sorry for her. The original version already has nostalgic value for so many people, which makes her version sound bad or not as good as the original. But the thing is, it's not nostalgia. Like, I'm not a nostalgic person. I go back and play old games, and I tear into a lot of them because they don't age well. This is not nostalgia. The original version of Mass Destruction is just it. If you listen to it yourself, let's say you never played Persona 3, go listen to Mass Destruction right now, and then listen to this version of Mass Destruction. You're gonna tell me that this is hitting the same? Absolutely not. I figured why it doesn't hit the same. The beat in OG was literally peaking, meaning it hit really hard every time it dropped. In this one, it's so much more muted, not a fan. The delivery for the new singer is just okay. And it being okay is not good. Especially for a product they're trying to charge $70 for. I'm not really like bothered by how the beat is in the new version. It's literally just the singer. This is fine. Why are being so dramatic? Lotus Juice, part of the song was amazing, but I don't like the baby sounds very weak. It's not bad, but it's just not the same. I hope we get the option to have the old soundtrack, otherwise there will be a lot of backlash. No, there won't. This backlash will probably stay on Twitter, and when we talk about this game for the years to come, we will just talk about how mid the new version of Mass Destruction is. Sounds pretty bland compared to Yumi. Hopefully the new vocalist grows on me, but they should have just made a whole new battle song instead of this. Sorry, that is my alarm going off. We do not need that right now. Right. I mean, I would say I'm not the biggest fan, but re-listening at least made me appreciate the crisp vocals. Yes, the vocals are very crisp, but they're not iconic. I'm sorry. Like, your cadence, if that's the appropriate word, like the way you say things in songs, that's important. Like, this is entertainment. This is meant to entertain us. You gotta do your best to do that. I think one of the biggest things that stands out is the lack of a backing vocal or effects added to the voice. The original Mass Destruction had Yumi's voice with a lot of effects and backing vocals. That is true. Make it stop. I prefer the original. Alright. The baby ain't hitting as hard. Did they just say baby normally? Yeah, it's like nails on a chalkboard. Doesn't hit the same. Baby sounds so weird. Mid. Still like it. Only miss from the remake so far, facts. This sounds like AI. Oh my god. This person is actually right. It does kind of sound like AI. Being a person that has cloned my voice to make some of my videos, I can tell you that definitely sounds like AI. I hope there will be a mod that can change the background music. Well, I'm just waiting. The new one doesn't sound fast and upbeat. My music education is right. I think the thing missing from the original is it's vibrato. I probably pronounced that wrong. A lot of the feeling and intensity of that section of the song is built from the vibrato sound, which isn't here anymore. I think it sounds alright. It doesn't feel the same as the original, but as a modern remaster, it's not bad. I actually really like the new version, not as good as OG, but it's definitely as bad as people make it out to be. Did they mean to say not as bad? It's a little less hype, a little. The vocals aren't that good, but the instrument variety is good. They really messed up the song I was most hyped for. I really hope we can choose. So hyped the way I would be dancing and cheering in the crowd. Yeah, see, it sounds like it was a live performance. So like if they played this in a public setting, I would still jam to it, but not in the game, no. I like most of the OST, but this ain't doing it. The dancers are all people who did the choreography and mocap for the dancing games. Both OG and Reload fire. People don't want to hear it, but this sounds bad because the OG is already low tier. And it's the only version that will sound okay. Alright, no, you're tweaking. Get out of here. That's really bad. It sounds like one of those 3 a.m. beat posts. I don't love it, but they peaked at Reincarnation version. Nothing would have topped it. Sounds cool. I like change. And the problem is the instrumental, not the singer. No, it's definitely the singer. The new vocal is a choice indeed. This is not great. Like the new version, it's fine. Don't feel as hype as the original. Problem is that the words are too clear. Like the original, it's more like ooh yeah, da 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 da, baby baby. As long as deep breath stays the same. Oh no, we're getting a new version of Deep Breath. I ain't heard it yet, but now that this person brings that up, that song might be in danger too. But listen, they didn't miss with changing seasons. They didn't miss when the moon reaches the stars. So I'm gonna have faith that every other song remake is good, and I hope that Deep Breath is still good. I also hope that Memories of the City is still good, because that's probably the best song in the entire game. And if they mess that one up, I'm going to be mad. But let's see. I think okay, yeah, we've done enough. So you can see now, most people are not happy with this. So it's still, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it ain't the original, which is iconic. And they've had iconic themes back to back to back. So this one being a miss, it's disappointing. But if you like it, that's cool. We're not going to hold it against you. But this is not what I want to be listening to while I'm going to be playing this game for probably 100 hours minimum. Anyways, if you like this, make sure you like and subscribe. I make sure to upload at least once every single week. So make sure you subscribe. See you guys later.
And I'm out. Later, losers.